Welcome to the 2-minute tutorials on order of operations. So remember our funny saying, fifth graders, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What does that really stand for? Parentheses, that's the P. Exponents is the E. Multiply and divide are on the same line, and then Aunt Sally. To be even more efficient about writing it, you can go like this. If you don't want to write all those words, you go please, oops. Something happened, I'm not sure. Oh, I need to be on pen, sorry. Okay, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and then just go parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. So in an order of operations problem, you have to do everything in a certain order. So let me switch to green here real quick. All right, so in this problem, do we see any parentheses? Yes, we do, right here. So you do parentheses first by making a V. 5 times 2 is 10. And then the key is to pull everything else down. I pull down the 18, I pull down the minus, I pull down the 6, and I pull down the plus, okay? And now it's like it's a brand new problem. Is there any parentheses in this brand new problem right here? No, there's not. Are there any exponents? No, there's not. Is there any multiplying and dividing? No, there's not. Is there any adding and subtracting? Yes, there is. Now, adding does not beat subtracting. They are equal to each other, so you do whichever one comes first. So we're going to do this one. 18 take away 6 is 12. We pull down the plus and pull down the 10, and then go ahead and do the last step. 12 plus 10 is 22. Oops, 22. And what should it make? It should make a giant pizza or Dorito like that. Okay, let's go to page 2. All right, page 2, let's try this one. So quickly, let me switch colors to black. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. So what's the first thing? Parentheses. Let's do parentheses first. 9 and 4 turn into one number, 5. We pull down the 100, the divide, the 10, and the plus. Okay, do we see any exponents? No. Do we see any multiplying and dividing? We do in the front here. 100 divided by 10 is 10. Then we have a plus 5. Last step is 10 plus 5 is 15, and we have our answer again. Let's make it the upside down triangle. Last page. The directions here are a little bit different. They're saying we have 3 of the same problem, but we want the value to be 4. So if you do them in a different order, you get a different answer. Let's see. Let's pretend like you just did this. You didn't pay attention. You just went from left to right. You get 12 divided by 2 plus 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6 plus 1 equals 7. The answer would be 7, but it's supposed to be 4. All right, so let's put in parentheses and see what happens. What if we put parentheses in the middle? Okay, we just chose to put them there. Well, you'd have to do that first because parentheses is first. 6 divided by 2 is 3. You'd pull everything down. Then we'd have to do multiply next. We'd get 6 plus 1 is 7 again. We don't want 7. We want the value to be 4. So how does that work? Well, let's see what happens if we put parentheses around the back. Okay, that means we have to do the parentheses first, even though it's adding. 2 plus 1 is 3. Everything else comes down. What wins now? Well, multiplying and dividing are even, so you do whichever one comes first. You get 12 divided by 3, which, sorry, I got to squeeze it down there, equals 4. So you see how depending on where the parentheses and the order you do things, you get different answers. And we wanted the value of 4. Okay, I know I went over by, oh my gosh, 2 minutes in my 2-minute tutorial. But I wanted to show you guys this because it's super satisfying. Look, watch it chip away. 5th grade. Look at how satisfying that is. Rules. Yeah. Thanks for watching the 2-minute tutorial. Oh boy. I can't stop it. Help. Help, it won't stop. I don't know how to stop it. There we go.